Let's bring in Republican Congresswoman from Florida, Paulina Luna. Obamacare passed without any support from Republicans, and now Obamacare seems to be the sticking point for this shutdown that Democrats are blaming on Republicans. How do you explain that?
Well, I can tell you that from the get-go, my district and my constituents do not support Obamacare. And the fact that really they're trying to keep Obamacare, and by they, I mean the Democrats in Senate, trying to keep Obamacare on life support just goes to show they don't care about Americans in regards to the federal workers or the military. They've been advocating for illegals. They haven't fixed the healthcare issue. In fact, they've been advocating for their own lobbyists and these big corporations that are destroying the healthcare economy. And frankly, I actually really like what President Trump put out today in his tweet, where he said, well, instead of taking these billions of dollars and subsidizing Obamacare, why don't we just give it back to the American people and let them buy their own health care and fix the system that way? But ultimately, I think it does go to show that the Democrats have really lost the messaging on this. And ultimately, it really is a political game for them. They don't care about who's getting hurt on the back end.
What the premiums have averaged under the so-called Affordable Care Act. If you go back to 2014, they were about $275 a month or so. When you look at it now, it's closer to $625. So much for affordable care, Congresswoman.
Oh, no, you're 100% correct. And it doesn't just stop there. There was also legislation last Congress where Congress could have fixed PBMs. And because of the special interest lobbying that came into Washington, they actually killed that reform. And so President Trump definitely has his finger on the pulse, especially when it comes to capping prescription prices and then also to reforming healthcare. But it is interesting to see some of my colleagues, not just in the House, but in the Senate, squirm because they know that he's right. They know that there's all this money going into the lobbying issues for this. And that's exactly why members of Congress haven't fixed it. And so never bet against Trump. Trump literally is the one who wrote the art of the deal. And I think that he's going to win, but that also too means Thune has to get rid of the filibuster. And Trump is correct when if Democrats ever regain the House, the Senate, and the White House, they won't have a filibuster anyways. And so I think that he's correct in the messaging. They need to blow through this, use the nuclear option, and get us back to work.
Well, it might not surprise you that former President Biden is blaming Republicans for all of this. Listen.
Now Trump and his Republican friends are cutting government funding for health care and making it more expensive for virtually everyone. Folks, I've never said this my whole career, but I think it's immoral. It's un-American. It's flat out wrong.
That's the former president addressing a Democratic fundraiser in Omaha. How would you respond to Joe Biden?
Look, I was with Joe Biden when he came down to Pinellas County right after we were hit with 2 massive hurricanes. And I can tell you that his FEMA was actually responsible for targeting and discriminating against conservatives and Republicans relief aid. So the fact that he's making that statement, he knows the game that exists in Washington better than anyone else because he's been in office and he was in office for so long. I'm telling you right now that they should get rid of the filibuster. They should pass the president's agenda. And by the way, the reason why the Democrats are so adamantly against that is because of the fact that if President Trump fixes through the filibuster what happened with redoing the census, make sure that people have to have a voter ID in order to cast a vote, I don't even know if the Democrat Party could win anything ever again because they so heavily rely on illegal immigrants for their votes. And so it's in my opinion that we need to do our job. That's a part of passing President Trump's agenda. That's what he promised to deliver for the American people. And I only hope that my colleagues in the Senate can really get it together because, again, it's hurting the American people. And there's no other way around this. Nuclear option all the way.
Florida Congresswoman Paulina Luna. Congresswoman, thank you.
God bless.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.